Okay,
So, as of right now, we're live on Facebook.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
Get ready.
I thought you
Oh
said
my
hey,
God.
uncle.
Welcome to us. We're getting ready to
Your
do
hair
this
looks
thing.
so cute. I love it.
Okay, so,
Audacity?
yes, Audacity, the Audacity. If there's any comments, we'll get to them afterwards. I can't see them. We're just filming this.
I'm going to the Facebook right now, so I
There you go.
kind of
Boom.
stuff a
All
little
right,
bit.
cool.
So I want to see this.
There we go. Okay, so I'm ready to go wherever you are.
I'm ready.
All right.
Kind of anxious about this episode for some
Well,
reason.
tell you what, it's gonna be good.
It's kind of weird.
It's gonna be all right. We got
I
it.
know.
Okay, so we good?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm getting ready to.
Always.
Let's see if I can find. Oh, there it is. Live. I see it.
All right. See, it's like a delay. You'll see me way back.
I'm not there yet. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Looks really good, actually.
Good. See, I figured it would.
Looks amazing.
Yes. We ready?
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Random Tanks, where we are always random.
And
never
we're on
on
test.
test.
And I know I'm wow. Here we go. I'll turn me
I
down.
was
That's
wondering
the
what the vibration was. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
Good vibrations, baby.
it's like the P. Diddy vibrator going up.
Right. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Speaking of that,
First baptism there. Shoot.
this is our first time live on Facebook.
Yes!
So,
That was kind of crazy cool.
yeah, it does.
I'm looking at it like right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's the perfect lighting
It's our
for
layer.
everything. It's our Halloween layer.
It's our layer.
See if I can see myself. Wait, it is.
The
You
crypt.
will.
It's the crypt.
It is.
The RTP
It's like
crypt.
from the crypt in Southwest Michigan. It's the Random Tanks.
Coming to you live from.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
It is
Vietnam.
delayed. That's so crazy.
It is.
I
But
did
that's
that like
okay.
20 seconds ago.
But it's okay.
That is cool.
That's the way we
Wow,
got it.
technology.
Technology's great
That
shit.
is so awesome.
It is. It
It's
sure
not-
is.
It wasn't so great for our homeboy P. Diddy.
No, it isn't, but we'll talk about that here. I'm Nikolai, we got Ray Ray and AAA. It's been a minute, life happens, but here we are. And today,
It's
we're talking
snowing.
about old Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, the artist formerly known as P. Diddy,
Jailbird 50.
yeah, the jailbird Diddy. That's it. J. Diddy.
J. Diddy.
J Diddy.
Yes.
He did it.
JB
He
Diddy.
did it. Like he
Because
did. You know.
did he do it?
He did it.
Yeah.
He
Well,
did
I
it.
tell you what.
Allegedly.
Somebody will laugh at
A
that.
lot of allegedly.
Maybe not.
Alright, so to begin the whole thing, I figure I'll start with, Puff Daddy was the whole bad boy entertainment thing back in the 90s, East Coast, West Coast. Gangster
coast.
rap,
Right.
G-Funk era, that thing.
Stuck
And
to
then,
this
of course, he
period.
had a career, and then all of a sudden,
Ugh.
that's all we got.
I know, I just like as a fan because in high school I was for the East Coast, and you guys know that. And actually, after researching this and unfolding it all, I just feel like it's a huge betrayal as a fan
Right.
and a huge letdown. Like you were so, I don't want to say fucked over because I wasn't the victim here, but it's a huge betrayal.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't even think.
I think you put your trust into.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly it.
Bring
You
your
know,
mind
I
up
mean,
up to-
a little
he
more like
made
this.
us believe he was
There
for
you
a
go.
positive
Right.
community and
Oh, yeah.
helping people and wanting to make the world better. Instead, he's just fucking it up one hooker at a time.
Yeah.
I don't understand, the allegations they have are what, what is it, sex
So
trafficking.
right now he's indicted on 3 big charges.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it could keep going up the more people that come out.
Wow.
And,
Like the Me Too movement.
yes, you know what's
No, this
fucked
is
up?
bigger than that.
He actually
What?
stood up for that movement. I
Ah!
forgot to put that in my notes, and I
Wow.
was like, that is sick. He was actually a part of that fucking movement.
Talk
Wow.
about
I know.
hypocrisy.
Oh my god. So here's the
It
3
is.
charges that he is being indicted for.
All right,
Number
number 1.
Racketeering.
Whoa, okay.
Number 2 is sex trafficking.
Okay.
And 3 is transportation and engaged in prostitution.
Damn.
So, wait.
So I'm going to talk about each of them.
Yes.
So, go ahead, Iggy.
No, I'm just gonna ask you a question. So sex trafficking, like he was involved in
Oh,
this?
it was like the ringleader of it.
He
Wow.
had,
Okay.
like,
I don't know a whole bunch
Sex
of this.
workers. He was taking them across state line internationally.
Holy shit! It's
Yeah,
not
I had
just
no
some hookers
idea.
at the
I
barn.
thought, that's what I thought too, but no. I mean, like he had Usher when he was like 13 years old. Justin
Whoa.
Bieber is one of his victims.
What?
When they were little. That's why he was so fucked up on drugs for a long time
man.
because of what Diddy did to him.
That's
Allegedly,
Yes,
Sorry.
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
All
So,
this stuff is allegedly because,
Yes.
you know, we don't want to get sued.
so
Let me
there
say
may
it 10
be-
more times. No,
There may be more charges. We could see possibly up to 15 in the end if it's all brought to light.
Okay.
Whoa.
So if he pleads not guilty, if he's found guilty, he may face 15 years to life. He may
Wow.
never ever get out of prison,
Well, I tell you what.
and that's fine.
And you want to live the bad boy life, guess what?
He definitely lived. Oh God.
Well, you know, the thing is like during the whole East Coast, West Coast thing, I loved like, you know, Tupac and Biggie. I like both.
Yeah, oh god,
But
yeah.
man, but like,
Now it makes me wonder if he set the whole thing in motion.
I don't think so.
No,
It was
because
more
maybe they both knew things and they.
Who
I
knows,
mean,
dude?
I
Just
kind
to
of.
say, but
I'm kind of with your brother now. That conspiracy, possibly he
Oh, yeah.
might have had them. You know.
I gotta catch him up on this. So
It's
my conspiracy
crazy.
theory,
Yeah.
theory on all this. All right, you can say I'm crazy, whatever. But
No, I don't.
what?
I think you're pretty spot on.
But what if old P Diddle? I'm gonna call him that
he did.
because I don't like. Dude, I just think he's a lazy ass rapper. I really do. I'm sorry, but you quote me on that. I
Right.
think he's a lazy ass rapper. Always have, always will. Only like Biggie, man. Anyhow.
I love Biggie.
Me too.
Alright, so my conspiracy theory on all this is what if old P Diddle had both of them killed because they knew something?
That's what I'm saying because it
Or
would make
witness
sense. It
something.
would make
or-
sense.
Yeah.
And I feel bad that I'm like came down and Suge Knight. So how many years? Like even I mentioned on the podcast, I think he was completely innocent now.
Yeah, but no, except for the fact.
Not completely, but
Right,
like,
right.
he didn't
Yeah.
murder them.
Well, he
I
murdered that
think he
dude in
was
his truck.
kind of made
Did
to
he?
look like he
Placed in
murdered,
jail.
but he was kind of like framed, I think, in a weird way.
Well,
They
but
figured
I
he
don't know
did
how to
one,
explain
maybe.
it.
they pointed the finger.
Why
at
not
him.
Yeah.
more, you know?
But the thing is like the only reason he's even in jail now is because of that guy that he lost his temper and murdered with
Well,
his truck.
yeah. Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
that
so
one,
he's
okay.
got-
That
he's-
one's
the real
that one's
pissed him
stuck.
off.
Yeah.
Apparently.
But I mean, you know, but
The whole thing actually started because his longtime girlfriend Cassie Ventura
Yes.
filed a lawsuit last fall, and it kind of started a chain reaction of people coming forward.
do you know what the original lawsuit was about?
It was basically the same thing.
Oh shit.
So he was doing that stuff to her for over 10 years. The funny thing is, they settled the lawsuit in one day. Talk about a
Wow.
man being guilty. I'm like, that's like guilt right there. You know you're guilty if you settle in one
Yeah,
day.
you're paying people off.
Hush money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll talk about what she went through later. And like, his producer Rodney Jones, or what they call Little Rod, filed a lawsuit against Combs also.
Oh.
And he also filed one against P. Diddy's son Christian.
Oh.
Then,
Really?
It sounds like Jamie Foxx is the one that alerted the FBI.
No shit.
What?
Yeah, because
Wow.
he tried, it basically it boils down to allegedly trying to poison Fox.
Oh my god.
It's a big
that-
fucking, dude,
yeah.
it's so mind-blowing, you can't even wrap your head around this.
It's like a game of telephone,
You know,
first thing,
and
you
I
know?
remember when Jamie Foxx went through all that.
I don't even
Accident.
remember that. Like, it's a medical emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was rushed to the hospital on one of the sets of whatever he was doing.
Yeah. And that was it. But now,
He claims that P. Diddy was trying to kill him.
well, I mean,
And after researching, I don't have any doubt about it now. It's just
If the shoe
wow.
fits. Just saying allegedly.
And P. Diddy allegedly has a past of trying to wipe out people out of existence.
oh.
I feel like he thinks he's like the mafia in his own head.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
The Diddy Mafia.
I swear to God.
think
Mafia?
about it. You had Death Row and Bad Boy.
Yeah.
And they were at like the game, you know, the whole hip hop gang war thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it went to his head, and allegedly, it went really to P. Diddy's both heads.
So Jamie Foxx
Handful of
admitted
it.
back in the day,
Good one.
back in the 90s, I used to joke around calling him Jamie Foxx because he was a big man whore back in the day, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's a handsome man.
He was the one that actually said, "Hey Puff, let's document these parties." So he started
Oh.
recording them for him and following
Really?
Puff Daddy around
Yes.
and recording these parties. And then all of a sudden he didn't want anything more to do with it because the shit that was
What
actually
he
taking
witnessed?
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's when he got into his accident.
Oh my god.
So, you know,
He was down to like the scene to say
I mean,
something.
who knew? though?
Oops, sorry.
That like,
Better
They're like cobwebs all over my hand. I'm like,
Me too. That's why I was doing this
I gotta
heavenly
take out
wonder.
these cobwebs next week. I was like, oh my god.
I was doing this like some crazy shit over here, and they're gonna think, what the hell is
So,
that brush?
let me tell you about the P. Diddy parties.
yes.
They're actually called freakouts.
Oh, is that what it's called? You
Freak
could've called
out.
it
That's
anything
scary.
else.
They call them
I think-
freakouts because they're arranged sex parties. They're arranged, directed, and recorded. Comb staff would
Yeah.
book hotel rooms for their freakouts, bought drugs, baby oil, lube, linens, and extra lighting for the rooms.
From Costco, wasn't it? I heard it was from Costco.
I was
No
not
shit.
the supplier.
It's
It
down the road.
it
they
probably
said.
would be.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm serious, actually.
So these people were paid.
I could be wrong.
They were
you know.
paid to clean up the damage. They were
Oh,
large amounts of cash delivered to combs for the sex workers.
they showed bricks of ice too. Did you see that picture?
Are
No,
you
I
sure
didn't.
that
Yeah.
wasn't
Oil.
like the coagulated,
Ah!
after stuff?
So
Okay.
this is the stuff that actually went on during the parties.
Right.
So threats of violence and actual assaults kept workers and people in life, promising career opportunities.
Oh yeah.
He withheld financial support, tracking workers' whereabouts, the victims' appearances, medical records, and controlled their housing and controlled substances. That's how fucked up he is.
Damn.
Like, he kept tabs on everybody. And
Oh, I'm
And
sure.
everything.
I'm sure.
so when Jamie Foxx was actually in the hospital, the news actually helped protect Jamie Foxx.
Good.
Oh, wow.
The media,
Yeah.
they hid the fact that he was actually doing okay and
Did
stuff.
they? Okay.
Like, he was actually going home, and they were kind of like telling people that I think he was kind of dying.
May not make it.
So,
yeah.
you know, they were trying to play a chess game with Puff Daddy, basically, for the livelihood.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That would be nuts, though, wouldn't it?
When you have that much money, you can buy it, a lot of people.
You can buy and sell
I know.
anything with that.
And you could, somebody that's nursing there, like, how much does it take for them to, shoot air into, like, your IV? Like, seriously, have it
Oh, I know,
embolism.
it's scary.
Oh yeah, and like if
You
you're
know,
a nurse and you're in a
just
bunch of debt,
say,
this, that,
yeah.
some dude say,
Right.
how would you like all your debt
Erased.
erased?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
Oh,
need you to
yeah.
take this syringe and insert
Yeah,
it in
that's
here
it.
and don't ask
That's
any
exactly
questions.
what he was doing.
Wow.
You know?
So, during these freakouts, Diddy hit, kicked, dragged victims, sometimes by their hair.
Oh my
What?
god.
Yeah, inquiries would last days, sometimes weeks to heal. Or injuries, not inquiries,
Wow.
sorry. I'm tired. He threatened everybody's livelihoods if resisting the Parkinson's pay.
That is.
So
really-
this is all a part of the racketeering charge. So
Wow.
far, he hasn't been charged for any underage or minors, but
That we
Oh, he
know
will
of,
be.
baby.
I know people are still coming forward. They're still interviewing people. I didn't know it's going to take up a year for him to even face trial.
Yeah.
So he'll be in
It's
this
ridiculous.
hell. I gotta talk to prison later on. Oh my god. Where he's at right now is so fitting.
Is it?
Yes, it's fitting for Fitty. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Wait a minute. Wait.
Not Fitty.
Sorry, I had to.
Pete Diddy, not Fitty. I love Fitty.
Oh lord.
Oh god. So yeah, poor Usher was 13 to 14 years old when he was sent to live with P. Diddy.
He was?
Usher.
You mean U.S.
My
H-E-R
sweet
R-A-Y-O-N-D.
He was sent there to learn about the music business.
Oh.
He didn't learn anything about music. He said he and P. Diddy shared a bed.
Oh, fine.
And so there was a Diddy, Kevin Hart, and Usher interview when Usher was younger. And P. Diddy fucked up and said they wrestle over cornflakes.
Dude, I saw that.
And Kevin Hart's like, what the fuck did he just say?
Yeah. You
Did he
know.
just say he wrestled over cornflakes? Like you can see on
Wow.
Diddy's face, like he done fucked up.
It's like,
Like,
dun,
yeah.
dun, dun.
I know, I was like, oh shit. But the look on Kevin Hart's face
He's
was
like, I'm
fucking
just
great.
kidding.
He's like, what the fuck did he just say?
Exactly what he
You
just
don't
said.
slip up, you know?
Yeah, he slipped up big time. He was trying to cover his tracks and everything too.
That's just wow.
And Justin Bieber spent 48 hours at his old dark side of the industry, I guess.
Sad.
So P. Diddy promised him a Ferrari when he was 16, basically a hush car.
Oh.
And P. Diddy did get him hooked on drugs at a young age.
That's
You know
sad.
what though? You gotta give it to Beeb. He's got like a real
He
passion.
finally
he still
distanced himself
made
and
it,
got
you know?
sober, so that's good. Oh, I
Yeah.
Put the mic in my mouth.
I love how he has. The one thing I do like about the Beeb is how he found himself.
Yeah.
And he is who he is. Like
Yeah.
tattoos and
I
know.
actually like Bieber's music. I have
Yeah,
to give him
me
credit.
too.
Like most of the
He's
time, like,
younger.
I didn't want
Yeah.
to, but now it's like, oh.
I didn't want to
The last
admit it,
song
yeah.
that he had was actually, and I'm not gonna, I don't, and you know me, I like rock music.
I like the
but
Ghost
was it?
of You.
I like
Yeah, I
that.
thought it was something like Ghost of You or something like that.
That's
He's
the
got-
beginning Beeb.
He's got
I
a
love
lot
that,
of
though.
great hits. It's like, wow.
But he's got natural talent.
He did that without Diddy.
He
Yeah.
did. I heard
Yeah.
he was found on YouTube.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm
So,
wow,
makes
yeah.
me happy.
That's right. You're right.
He
Yeah.
actually,
I forgot
It's
about
just-
that. Yeah, that's funny.
It's just that it's sick.
It's very sick. And it gets sicker as we go on.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, just to let everybody know that from here, we have a parental and advisory. If you don't like this sort of thing, or you're sensitive
Turn
to
it
it,
off.
we get that.
Or
You might
children
not want
are
to
in the
listen
room.
to the rest of this,
Yeah.
but this stuff needs to be brought to light,
So-
man.
My thing 2 weeks ago when I brought you guys this, like, we should do this podcast episode.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be fucking hilarious.
At first,
And it's really not.
Yeah.
no.
After I got
When you
researching,
dig
and I
deep.
said that in, like, the reel. I was like, I really thought it was going to be funny. We're going to
Yeah.
be jabbing, making fun.
Right.
But, I mean, after listening about these victims and
Yeah,
stuff,
the victims. That's
you
what's not funny.
cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I researched it before I started poking fun at it.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I think
knew-
a lot of people don't. Thank God you do your homework.
I had this feeling that it was going to be one of the more serious
He
things.
said that
I
today,
didn't know
I swear.
how big it was. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know he was facing, like, grand jury.
I didn't either, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, when
And
it comes to
that's
sex
bad.
trafficking, that's
He's
no
going,
joke.
I was like, oh my God. I'm like, can I be on that jury?
You know, when I lived in Nashville from 2013 to 2018 to end
I
of
can't make any
2018,
reels, damn it.
one
I
of the
know.
things it said was that in Nashville, that sex trafficking
Right.
was huge there.
Wow.
That's amazing. It's just,
And think about it, because you had it was a very diverse city.
yeah.
And of course, with diversion and people coming here to make a better life,
Right.
you have like the most simple, innocent victim there. You want to make
Yeah.
some money? Come with us.
Yeah, I want to be a
Right.
model. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
I'm
the
telling you
sad
what,
stuff.
it was on the news. Probably, if I had to take a guess, at the least, once a week, at the most maybe twice. For like a period from like 2015 through 2018, it was just wow. Like how and why?
I
And
know.
these people, all they're trying to do is better for themselves, and you ruin their lives
Yeah.
and make them all these promises of the American dream just to literally get,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in that situation.
Yeah.
And it isn't
What
cool.
you want out of it. Yeah.
Right, and this money goes to people like the Diddle.
Right.
Yeah.
It was actually
The
50 Cent
diddler.
that started.
Remember they say titty
He is the
diddlers?
Diddler. It's not the Riddler.
That's
the
an old
Diddler.
name for, you know.
That's the funniest thing I'm going to say all night about
It's
it.
kind of crazy because 50 Cent is the one that started noticing the weird behavior.
Oh,
Really?
And they started coining 50 Cent as the hip hop detective.
dude.
I love that.
I can totally see that.
That's awesome,
He started
man.
questioning his sexual behavior. Wendy Williams, the TV show, has
Yes.
hit the nail on the head without even knowing it. It's a
Oh, yeah.
crazy thing.
Yes,
She
girl.
called it, and then somebody called her to tell her that she actually fucking called
Yeah,
it.
I saw a documentary,
It
and
was
if you
nuts.
watch it, she actually talks about certain things.
He does, yeah. So, like, in 1999, he predicted his fucking arrest.
Huh.
He said it in the
Which
interview, like, I'm trying to have been arrested for my parties.
Well, guess what,
So
motherfucker?
you're now arrested.
Yeah, you got what you want.
So the Mace's departure was
Oh, yeah.
actually far more than I ever thought. I thought he was just like, you know, like we heard like he's just going to be a preacher and that he just kind of went off the deep end. That's like what happened. He was seeing shit he shouldn't have, and he wanted out. And P.
Okay.
Diddy made sure he was blacklisted from ever getting another music label.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, you got
So
a
May
black
said he went to God because he'd seen things and he wanted to fight the evil against P. Diddy, and he was ready to take down the evil in P. Diddy.
Good for him.
Yeah, so
he's
that
brave
was why
enough.
he departed a bad boy.
Good for him.
Which I was sad about it all the time because I loved Mace
I know.
as a kid,
I
you know. It's like, oh,
yeah.
why did he leave? But now,
You get it.
now as an
Yeah.
adult, it's like, wow,
Yeah.
this is all making sense.
It does.
It does.
Like, and there's a song that Eminem like took a shot at P. Diddy.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm telling you what,
Eminem
he
and them
fucking
do
knew it.
not like him.
They probably all do. A
But
lot of
Eminem
them.
Oh,
knew it
yeah.
before
They-
anybody
Or a
else.
hint,
It was-
you know? Yeah, of it.
And it was just like, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
You know, I think they started seeing the signs.
I know. So
And so,
Yeah.
like, indiscreetly in the music they make, they would, you know, say something about it.
Yeah.
Without coming out right. And say, you know, being very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Low key.
Yeah.
Sorts. But man, like, this is like, when this involves, like, you know, I don't care if people hurt themselves, but don't hurt kids, the elderly, or anybody else.
Innocent
Yeah, I know.
folk and yeah, people that aren't there for what he's there for, you know what I mean?
And really, you
Like,
shouldn't hurt yourself. But if you're that kind of a person,
Yeah.
do it to you, not to others.
Yeah.
Especially ones who
That's
like
tough,
kids
yes, it is.
and women and kids. Man.
Because they kind of power, like, in money, like,
Yeah,
it's
use it for the
scary.
good, not for the
What, exactly. What you
Exactly.
can get away with. It's
They
frightening.
did say if he wasn't so flaunty and just throwing money at everything,
Yeah.
he would have got away with it
I
for far
believe it.
longer.
He probably
Yeah.
would have always
Because he
gotten
was
away
so showy, that's
Yeah.
what busted him and took him down.
He got comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, he
That's
got-
what happens. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, what? So,
Yeah.
but this isn't funny, but Cat Williams is the one who told the story
Dude,
about.
Oh, wow.
Cat Williams
Really?
through this years
He actually
ago.
told the story about JV's hospitalization and the P. Diddy connection.
Yeah.
So apparently, allegedly, Diddy offered Cat Williams $50 million to sleep with him.
Wow.
He said no 4 times. Diddy kept asking for $50 million each time. He said, "Motherfucker, don't take no for an answer." He said he had to protect his booty hole.
Oh, hell yes.
I love Cat Williams for this.
Amen.
Dude,
Brother,
he's
too.
like, my ass a one-way exit. You ain't
Hell
here.
no.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but hell
That
no.
was funny as hell.
Ow.
Dude,
He messed
wow.
So-
Like, but Cat Williams was talking about this shit years ago.
Yes. Yeah. So there was a lot like I was like, whoa.
And people thought he was just, kidding around.
Okay,
No, he
yeah.
wasn't. I mean, when he had comedy shows, he would poke sometimes at little things like that.
Yeah.
Everything Cat Williams ever said was like, duh, hello.
I know.
Don't
Like
you see
hints.
this shit?
Little hints.
And he would always say, you don't see it, you will.
Mhm. Wow.
And boom,
Right.
here it is. Everything that goes under the water rises to the surface.
Yep. So Combs was arrested in Park Hyatt Hotel in Manhattan finally in September.
Okay.
Wow.
So this is what prosecutors have proof of.
Yes.
All right, let me go down the list.
Oh,
There's like a list. So for decades, P. Diddy the defendant threatened, coerced women and other around him to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct.
wow.
Yeah. He relied on employees' resources for forced labor, kidnapping, arson, sex trafficking, bribery, and obstruction of justice.
Jesus.
Others, known and unknown, participated in unlawful activities related to conduct Combs Enterprise affairs. So they're calling it Combs Enterprise. That's fucked.
Oh, okay.
So an example would be Cassie being beaten by the elevator banks. Everyone's seen it and they didn't do shit about it.
Right.
That video that got out.
Yes, I saw that.
And then his fucking fake ass apology on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
That
I
was-
didn't see
That was
that.
sick. And he was claiming to be, he's gonna become a better man.
Oh, yeah.
gosh,
Well,
yeah.
apparently it did.
So, and Combs security staff, household staff, personal assistant, and high-ranking supervisor and associates of Combs will all be basically prosecuted too.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
So it goes into commercial sex workers across state lines and internationally. Parties last days, multiple sex workers. Yeah.
wow.
Victims of P. Diddy filmed engaging in sex workers.
Dude, that is crazy.
So, after acts, Combs
It is.
victims typically needed and received IV fluids from physical exertion and drug use.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, so he was
Dang.
like banging
So-
into the form of dehydration.
Yeah.
Cat Williams came up with a perfect word for it, megalomaniac.
He is a megalomaniac.
Someone has
Absolutely.
extreme desire for power and control,
Yeah.
or who believes they are more important than they actually are. That is Puff Daddy to the letter.
I rang the bell because you're right.
I swear to God, he thinks he's like mafia or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he was the guy who created Bad Boy. So what is he supposed to be, untouchable? No,
So,
no one's
here's-
untouchable.
You want to hear Combs? You want to hear about Combs' defense?
Yes, I
So-
want to hear what his fucking excuse is.
There's, I don't know the excuse, but the bail package they're trying to put together.
Lord.
Due to his cooperation, he volunteered, come to New York, and turned himself in. No, he didn't. He fucking ran away.
He ran away.
I know.
He
I
sure
didn't
did.
know
But
that.
he was running when they raided his house.
Oh, yeah, I
he
remember
was
when this-
flying away.
He
Oh my
ran to this
God.
place in Atlanta and he wasn't there.
yeah,
What?
That was on live.
yeah. So
Oh, wow.
it's a $50 million bond. Okay,
Oh.
get this. So it's
Something for him.
co-signed by Combs, his mother,
Yeah.
sister, mother of his 2 oldest daughters, his 3 sons. All those people had to sign it. So it's secured by equity for his 2 West Star Island in Miami, Florida
Ooh.
houses.
Wow.
The one house is appraised for $48 million. So get this, in August, he paid off the rest of the $18 million due, so we could put up as collateral.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
September.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Because that's just nothing.
So this would piss me off, and if I was his mom, I would say, fuck you, I'm out.
You're on your own.
Yeah, you're
So,
not
okay,
a man.
so
You're not
equity
a man.
of Combs' mother's home. No. If my house is gonna go up, no. Hell no.
No.
Yeah, that's bull.
And what does that say about anybody
Yeah.
who signed
If you're gonna kick your mother, yeah.
onto that?
That's
Do
wrong,
you
dude.
condone that?
Yeah, they are trying where he cannot leave South Florida under house arrest
Right.
only to and from hearings. No
Okay.
women in the house except his mother and daughters.
Uh,
Travel would be restricted. He's trying to sell all of his planes. He surrendered his passport, and all of his kids and mother surrendered their passport as well. Why? Why would they have
Wait
to?
a minute.
So now
Because he
they're.
could be claimed as a flight risk.
But I
and
get
one of
it.
them
So
could
now,
take him.
but I would be pissed as like that mother or like
Oh gosh, yes.
that's fucked up.
Your daughters, look what you're teaching your daughters. Not to sound like a
But
mom
I'll
moment,
get
but
it.
you know.
Yeah, I'll get into it later. His son Christian is facing file lawsuits too.
Oh.
About what?
Same thing.
Oh wow.
The apple did not fall from the tree.
That's
Or,
right.
or we can also say no.
So the prosecution, this is what the prosecutions had to say. They want to deny any bail. They say Combs should be locked up with no bail. He is dangerous, poses threats, and risk of obstructing justice.
Yeah.
The substances used is ketamine, ecstasy,
Damn.
GHB.
Jesus.
Damn.
He kept victims going despite pain and exhaustion.
Oh my God. So not only was he date raping them, but he was also
Ketamine.
giving them the power.
He's giving
And
them special.
allegedly,
Hey.
Combs
Special
set
pay, yep.
fire to Cootie Kid's car. Some kind of explosion because of his ex-girlfriend. Romantic
Explosion?
feeling. I don't know. He fucked up somebody's car. Like
Oh, wow.
a fire.
Oh wow.
And he was bragging about it.
The diddle?
Of course
Yeah.
he would, because
Wow.
you can pay for that
So
shit.
he had photos of weapons that were found.
Wow.
He had 3 AR-15s,
Okay.
defaced serial
Shit.
numbers with a large capacity
Wait a minute.
drum magazine.
Did you say defaced serial numbers? Oh, that's illegal,
Oh.
dude.
And it said
That
it's a federal crime.
It is. a
It
federal
sure as
crime.
hell is.
Holmes has contacted other witnesses who received grand jury subpoenas multiple occasions accusing him of obstruction.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
house arrest would be pointless, the
would.
prosecution said.
Oh, it would be.
So, it's going to be an interesting trial when it starts.
House
It's
arrest.
I
Shit.
hope they
You
stream it.
get the sit and chill, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
just-
Right.
that's
Internet,
bullshit.
television.
You got everything you need, and they can sneak ladies if they really wanted
This
to.
thing has like some underground tunnel or something.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, the
Thank
FBI,
you.
the FBI actually reached out to Combs before anything to try to talk to him,
Right.
and he wouldn't get back to him. So that's why the raids happened.
Oh.
So he failed.
Wow.
So they raided Los Angeles and Florida homes.
That's just an admission of guilt.
So they seized over 90 laptops,
Wow.
hard drives, cell phones, camera surveillance, cloud storage accounts,
Oh wow.
thumb drives. It shows all criminal activity, video footage of sexual acts and crimes.
He
Wow.
busted
Wait
himself,
a minute.
though.
Well, I know. It's like, how fucking dumb
So
are
all the
Yeah, it's
evidence,
evidence.
is on all those.
Yes. Yep. So the government has interviewed over
Idiot.
50 victims so far. So
Glad
it's
he's
probably
innocent.
more by now.
Oh, there's probably thousands.
Because this was 2
Yeah.
months ago.
Well, think about when he came on the scene.
Yeah.
It could be from then
Yeah.
till when he got busted.
Yeah.
He could've
So
got
that's
rid of
what,
others, too.
30 years.
Here's the interesting point.
Right.
Combs' 2 sons were handcuffed during the raids to detain them.
Okay.
No arrests have been made. They are sure 1 or 2 will be made soon
Okay.
on the kids.
Oh, then they
Oh.
might be involved in.
So like I said, Christian Combs is following in his father's footsteps. He has a lawsuit against him from a woman he assaulted who worked on the rented yacht.
Wow.
He drugged her, blocked her, trying to make her do oral on him.
Oh
She
my,
fought him off, and she went and told the captain. She was fired and let go for allegations.
Wow.
oh my
So,
God.
in my opinion, I think the captain was paid off by Combs
I
Yes.
do
Yeah,
too.
you see
because
nothing.
all of his parties were on this rented yacht.
Oh yeah.
And they asked what proof did she have.
Yeah.
She had photo of bruises, but the same time things happened when Rodney Jones was already lining up his lawsuit, and it matched exactly basically.
Couldn't she get blood work done?
Because Combs claiming groped maid to watch Diddy naked in the bathroom.
Wait a minute.
So
Say that again.
this is what Diddy did to his producer Jones.
Okay.
The one that's filing a lawsuit at about the same time this
Okay.
girl's having shit happen to her.
All right.
So he's kind of taking her under his wing to say, hey, this happened to me. I believe you.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Okay.
he's bringing it to light for her.
Oh. Okay.
I thought you said
No,
that
so I said Rodney Jones
Combs
was...
saw himself in the shower.
He did. So Rodney Jones the producer, the one that Combs was trying to groom.
Mm.
And when he claimed Combs groped and made him to watch P. Diddy naked in the bathroom.
Wow.
He was made to watch acts. He was being groomed for Cuba Gooding Jr. So he is going down for a lot of shit, Cuba Gooding.
Wow.
No.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr. too?
Yeah, he's
That's
involved.
sad. I
He's
was
been
like
involved.
him.
I didn't want to say he was, but he is, allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
But still,
So
though.
many names are in the hot seat right now, and Cuba is one of them.
Wow.
So Cuba has a past of groping women in Times Square. Other women are coming forward. Hollywood decided to move away from Cuba.
Yeah.
Gooding, not the country.
Right.
Photos have surfaced right before Gooding was fondling, groping Ronnie Jones' legs, groins, buttocks, and he wasn't going to stop until Jones pushed him off.
Damn.
Alright.
So
So, Cuba Gooding Jr., right?
yeah.
This is the only crazy thing I'm going to say about the whole thing. Alright? Will this be considered the second Cuba Missile Crisis?
Oh,
Oh,
God.
jeez. I guess so.
I didn't even think of that one.
What do you think, old Russell?
His missile
No,
is
this
having
is
a crisis.
this is the Bay of Pigs, bitch.
Wow.
The bird.
Oh god, oh god.
I had to do the
What's
bird.
Polly think?
But that's just sick that his
This is
producer was being,
Russell.
oh god, the
That's
producer
Russell
was
Crowe.
being groomed for Cuba Gooding Jr. That's fucked.
God.
It is.
And so many have filed Adult Survivors Act lawsuits against Combs and Gooding Jr.
Alright. I tell you what, if we see any news outlet use the Cuba Missile Crisis, I am doing a
Maybe that should be the title for Cuba
I
Missile
know that's
Crisis.
perfect. Yeah.
We're doing it. We're doing it. That's it.
So J-Lo is now going to be under new scrutiny again,
Did he
possibly for her
Yeah,
part in the
did he?
nightclub shooting years ago. I don't know if you guys remember that.
He does.
Okay.
Russell does, man.
Old Russell, my buddy Russell.
So Combs made her carry the gun into the nightclub that was meant to kill many people.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Luckily, no one was killed that night. When asked about her part in the Combs shooting, she won't answer and walks away.
Well, of course not.
So
She may have a gag
So
order.
it's like, okay, is she hiding something?
Oh, yeah.
She
Oh,
may
I'm
have
sure
signed
she's
it.
got a gag order.
She might have
Oh,
signed
what the
Oh,
fuck?
ha! You know what I mean? Like, sign
Okay, that was
confidentiality.
wrong. That was wrong.
In court, you have to do it. You know?
He laughed too.
I
Gag order.
know. So Cassie
I
Ventura, his ex-girlfriend, said that she was also he forced her to carry a gun just to make her feel uncomfortable.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And poor Prince Harry. Oh my god, he has no
Oh,
allegations so far.
So,
We think he was one at the one of the parties because Combs needed an A-list to make the party look legitimized.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So
I
he
heard
was
they
trying
go
to
a
make
lot.
it look like real celebrities were there, being like
Right.
actual party and nothing
Yes.
happening.
Nothing weird.
He might not have known anything was happening like downstairs. In
He
other
was
rooms.
excited to be
Yeah.
invited
Yeah.
by the
So-
Americans.
So
See, I'm just glad to be here.
poor Harry is under scrutiny too. And
Uh-oh.
he's now in a new scandal.
That Kevin was there. Shit. You know what I mean?
So
My
it's just
goodness.
like,
Gag
I
orders,
did-
loyalty,
I did-
Cuban Missile
I
Crisis.
didn't
What
have
is
time.
going on?
I didn't have time to read the Ashton Mila Kunis one. I don't know if that's legit or not.
Okay, I hear it.
What?
It's supposedly Will Smith, but I don't know. They were supposed to sue that. They don't know. I think that's just
Although he
rumors.
did walk up and
I
punch
don't
that
know if that
dude.
was all rumors or not.
Dude, if that
That
was
shows
if
no
Will,
restraint.
if Will Smith is in any of this, he can't be slapping nobody.
Yeah.
Screaming, get that thing out my ass!
Oh god. I like him though, besides the smack thing, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you.
I get it, he was upset, but you gotta hold that
Right,
shit
but
back.
I tell you what though, his wife cheated on him like a 7
Oh my
billion
god.
times.
Why does he keep forgiving her? I don't get this.
Because he's an idiot.
Wow.
No, I have a sister that's like that. Yeah.
We
No
know-
names,
You
yes.
have a sister like that.
Yes.
Ooh.
Like
That's
that.
another subject for another time.
Yeah, that's another day.
Shit.
I'll tell you after.
That's crazy, dude.
But no, like, but you know, because they actually like, I think they had an interview. How does your wife have an interview with you about her infidelities
Huh.
Wow.
with you?
That's pretty.
It's on YouTube.
Yo.
Watch it. It's
I
like,
will. When I get home,
crazy.
I'm gonna watch
I
it.
know. I should watch that too. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's-
if I'd known, I would watch it
let's just put
prior.
it this way: if you've ever wanted to see a train wreck,
That is it.
watch it. Because
Wow.
Will Smith's all like,
Who
he's
does
upset.
that?
He's
Wow.
like, she's humiliating him.
That's sick.
simply because he's still gonna be with her.
It's because he loves her?
Oh, he does love her. But the thing of it is she's banged like every dude.
Or he doesn't want to split half of his shit with her.
Maybe,
And I wouldn't
yeah.
He might not have a prenup.
I think he has more,
I'd be
of a
like, I'm
net
gonna
worth
suffer through
than
this
her.
and piss her off.
Now, Jada Pinkett and like the Nutty Professor or something. Now that's different. Or wait a minute, what's that? Was it the Nutty Professor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now Jada Pinkett and the Nutty Professor. Now I might give that a chance, but not after.
No, wait.
I
Miss
don't
Purdy.
remember that.
I don't think she played Miss
Yeah,
Purdy.
no, wait a minute. The one where he's like, where he loses all the weight.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Jackson. Not
Janet
Latoya.
Jackson?
Sherman.
I remember Janet
That's
Jackson.
Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah, she
No.
was in the second one.
Right?
She's in the second
Or is
one. The
Miss
first
Purdy?
one's Jada Pinkett.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
There's Miss Purdy and then there's
Miss
Oh,
Purdy's Jada Pinkett.
Okay,
Yes, I remember
gotcha.
the lab chick. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. All right.
The second one's the last.
Yeah.
I do remember now.
They were like going off. You tell it, Reggie. You know?
Yeah. I thought they would have been together in the second, but there was no mention.
But you know, like Jada, but yeah, Jada Pinkett. I mean, I just don't understand any of it. It's whatever.
It's like she gets off on humiliating.
She gets off
I
on
mean,
banging everybody else but her husband.
But that's so sadistic. It's just.
Well,
I don't
that's-
know.
Why would you put up with that crap?
I would not put up
Now,
with it.
Love's
Especially,
love,
I mean,
but come on, have some.
the kids suffer too. I mean,
Yes.
Worse.
They have to be there through that.
They have to read the articles.
I know what shit, and their friends. Oh, I'm sure people say stuff.
Well, I mean,
God.
what was it? That stupid song that Will Smith's kid whipped my hair back and forth. You know, like I'm sorry that was popular.
I don't know.
Bro, your dad can rap better.
I didn't even like
Oh,
get into
sorry.
it. I don't know.
You know,
Maybe
like,
they had dreams.
you know, and think
You
about
know,
this though.
I
Like
don't
this
know.
is like pretty much equal to the whole Epstein thing.
That's why I was. They compared it to Diddy to Epstein.
I wonder if they were connected.
Oh God, don't say that.
That'd be some
East Coast?
stuff, dude.
West Coast. Just saying. Think about it.
I would.
We're north.
Where's Epstein Island?
We'll call it.
So the lady that helped Epstein, is that his wife or just
That was his wife.
Okay, so she was down for 20 years.
Oh yeah.
So like
Dang.
If he would have not killed himself, he'd have been in prison for life.
the lady that was helping Diddy comes chief of staff Christina Karamba's gonna face
Oh, he killed
Oh, yeah.
himself?
because she
Really?
ordered sex
Yeah, that's-
workers and a prostitute, so she's facing
You know,
time too.
And think about this.
That's not the Me Too movement, right?
No, that's not. It has
Okay.
nothing- Wait, it does with no. That's in how. Hold on.
Yeah, the
That
one
big
dude.
fat dude.
Yes, yeah.
Big fat.
You know the one.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Narrow it down, people.
Oh shit, that was a H. But
It was the one that
Not
like
Harold
that
something,
Rose
no.
McGowan. She's the one that pretty much started the whole Me Too movement.
yeah,
Because
shit.
of the fact of that
Oh.
producer guy. Look up his name
Yeah.
because he's a real piece of shit.
Oh wow.
But you know, I mean, I don't know where I heard this from, and so this is allegedly. Okay, I thought that on those Epstein logs,
Yeah.
that Puff Daddy was on there at one time. Or
It would not surprise me. It would make sense if it all
I mean,
interweaved.
I mean, but you know what the thing about all of this is, and I'm gonna put this out there because I really believe this. Corey Feldman is not
No.
crazy.
No,
Bro, oh, I
I
forgot about
totally.
him.
Corey
And his,
Feldman.
and his like yeah.
Dude,
That's sad story.
it
man.
is. Everybody was like, blah blah blah.
They wanted to
Duh, here it is.
Yeah, sweep it under the rug.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Hollywood is like,
Is that the one Charlie Sheener did?
yeah,
Yeah.
and Corey Haim.
Yes.
That was Corey
I
Haim.
didn't know that Charlie
I did
Sheen
not know that too. I
did
came
that.
across
Allegedly.
that on YouTube,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary on that like last week.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what was it? But Corey Feldman and Corey Haim hung together
And they talked about it, remember?
because of that fact.
He goes,
you know what
why
I mean?
didn't you stop it? He goes, you knew.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew what to do. He goes, I was
I
being
think
when you're that
molested too.
When
You were
you're
kidding.
that young, you
Yeah.
don't know what's.
You don't know.
He was being
You don't.
molested too.
But
So
Charlie Sheen sure the fuck knew what he was
He
doing.
did, but,
Yeah, oh,
but
God.
God rest Corey Haim's soul, man.
I know.
that's
He was
what
one of those
made him
iconic
torture,
actors
dude.
from our day, man. You know, the two Corys. You had Corey Feldman and Corey Haim.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you had that singer, Corey Hart. You know, I wear my sunglasses at night.
Oh
But
yes.
still, I mean, that was a big thing in the 80s was Corys.
Yeah, I
You
know, that's true.
But you had two of them getting molested
Yeah.
by A-listers in Hollywood. Nobody listened to them. Now all of a sudden,
Yeah.
what they're saying is
After
relevant.
he died,
Oops, sorry.
yeah, you're
And,
fine.
You know, and Corey Feldman went out there on a
Don't film
limb
you.
I
saying,
know. I'm
you
not
know
trying
what?
to groom you. I promise.
I'm gonna tell you guys about all of this stuff, And if I die because of it, then I do.
Oh no.
He was done.
I don't want to.
He had enough. He had nothing to lose at all.
That's the thing that eats me up sometimes about Chester Bennington. If he would have just told somebody and told his story and got the help he needed, he would have been okay.
Yeah.
He was afraid no one would believe him for all the molestations he went through
That's
as a
so
kid.
sad.
And it was horrible.
I know.
That stigma that
I wish he would have just told someone.
people are raped or this or that. You're always gonna have somebody that's like.
You listen to that man's voice, you can hear there's hurt behind it.
Yeah.
But that's what made his voice like powerful. I mean, when he screamed.
Dude,
there was, I swear to God, there's no more powerful screaming rock and roll than there is from Chester Bennington. That dude, wow.
Yeah.
And just put God rest his soul, man, for everything he went through. He was tortured.
I know.
By memories.
Yeah.
You know, he liked drugs, and I think he used drugs to
He
cover
up those feelings,
bro.
those horrible memories, and that probably anxiety that he got from it.
Even if you talk about it, it's still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
That shit, you just can't.
I
You
think
can heal from it, but it takes.
I think that's why a lot of folks did drugs. You know,
I
I mean,
agree.
Corey Haim, he died from
Well,
drugs.
yeah, all these kids don't just do it for no reason.
No. You know, either you hang out with the wrong crowd, which I
Right,
get, but then
yeah.
you get over it. But if you're covering up some sort of inner pain,
Yeah.
you're going to continue to
They
do
find that like 90% of the people that have drug issues
Yeah.
have depression.
Oh,
Yeah.
And it's all because of something,
Fact.
some traumatic thing that happened to
Yeah.
you in the past.
My doctor said it's psych like 101.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
90%.
It's really sad.
It's like,
Because I'm telling you what, if the world still had Corey Haim, who knows?
yeah,
You
they
know,
would have
or
done it.
even like, and this is like a different thing. River Phoenix, if he would have died from drugs,
Yeah.
who knows how huge he would still
Yeah,
be.
I know.
You know what I mean?
He's
Because
still got such a following.
him and his
I
brother
mean,
Joaquin.
dang.
River
Yeah,
Phoenix
I
is
love
my
him.
favorite.
I
Period.
love Joaquin.
Yes, he's great, you know.
From my childhood, River Phoenix and Corey
Yeah.
Haim were like the two.
Yeah, Corey Haim I saw more than River Phoenix.
I like
Wait,
how
what
he-
year did he die?
Corey Haim, I think it was like in 20...
No, River Phoenix.
Oh, 1993.
Right. See, that's probably why, because
It was like Halloween night of 93.
83?
93.
Okay, yeah, I was still young.
He was
you know?
23 years old.
Yeah, but I know a lot of. Remember, watch the Goonies or watch, you know, all
That's
all
Corey
the
Feldman,
Corey's.
yeah.
Yeah, Corey Feldman. I love him.
I love him
Yeah.
in License to Drive.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that both Corey's? I can't remember.
Yeah,
They're
it
in a
is.
few
Okay.
It
movies.
is.
They're lower movies, they said, but they still did them
Oh, yeah.
to make some money. You know,
Yeah.
I would too. It's,
You know,
you gotta pay the bills, man.
for anybody else who, like myself, likes River Phoenix,
Yeah.
there's a lot of great movies he was in that people of, like, my generation know.
Yeah.
Like that. A lot of people don't, but well, that's when he was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm
I
talking
saw
when he was
that.
older.
Yeah.
Like, My Own Private Idaho is a great movie.
Is it?
Yes,
I
it
love
is.
him in a thing called Love.
Yes.
About Tennessee when he tried to become a musician.
Yeah. And you know
He's
that
so
River Phoenix
funny.
is a musician.
Yeah, I know. But
Oh,
it was
really?
funny.
Yeah.
Him and his sister
I mean,
Reagan
yeah.
had a band.
Yeah,
And
I
they
love
were
her
per-
name.
They were to perform that night he died
Uh,
at the Viper
God.
Room. But yeah, you know, and
They did remember the Ghost Adventures there.
I guess the point of all this is how deep does this rabbit hole go?
Right.
Oh, it goes
yeah.
deep,
Comes
deep,
to
deep, I think.
any people that
It
have
goes on.
power like that, because you know what they say, absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
And,
true.
and you know, every rise to the top has a fall.
And this is his fault.
Oh yes.
After 22
Yeah.
years. 'Cause,
Oh,
I
I was
mean,
getting
this
away
is
with it,
disturbing. It
allegedly.
went on that long.
Oh yeah. It is. It's sick.
So P. Diddy's former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, I talked about her a little bit ago.
Yeah.
About the lawsuit. So this is what, like, her, you know, what happened to her.
Okay.
He would force Ventura into sex trafficking,
Oh.
sex workers, and free golfs.
Wow.
Finding sex workers. Why can't I talk?
It's
Drugs. He forced her to take drugs.
Wow.
Diddy actually dangled one of her friends off a balcony.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
It caused her major anxiety and physical illnesses.
shit.
Nope. She managed to get out alive.
That's crazy.
So, but his other ex did not. So I didn't know this, but in 1994, his ex and wife of his God damn it. The mother of his 2 daughters died, supposedly of pneumonia, but it looks pretty, sketchy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you knew anything about that.
So
Yeah.
a new coroner took over eventually and started investigating and found that her autopsy was inconclusive
Oh,
Okay.
and began finding chemical poisoning.
oh
Wow.
my god.
So, and supposedly they made it look like she died of pneumonia. So she died within 4 days, but never went to the hospital.
That's
What the
And
hell?
she was really healthy before any of that happened. So, and then he went on like, oh, I'm so distraught. I miss my best friend.
Right.
You know that shit he pulled.
hey,
You
the
said-
Brittany Murphy thing.
Yeah, that's
They're
sad.
starting to think that maybe
Oh wow, that's
she was all part, that she was a victim and was gonna come out,
Yeah, I wonder.
Fuck.
and
I
here
did not
she
know
is
that.
dead.
Yeah,
She
so
seemed like
yeah.
tortured by something.
They found
yeah.
out this girl, she wrote a tell-all book, and it had just been released on Amazon
Whoa.
about P. Diddy and her claims he did to her.
Wow.
Damn.
So all the victim stories are similar and to being drugged and made to do acts, basically.
So those are like the
That
two.
tells you, you
So,
know.
I mean, people are
Unless they've
dying.
met, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
But dude, and he's gonna get drug trafficking for this too.
Oh yeah, big time.
Because I mean, GHB is not easily acquired.
No,
I mean,
you have
it
to
used
someone.
to be,
Yeah.
but not so much anymore. You
So
know.
it's just disturbing because they say he built a pathological life around his freak-offs and sex trafficking.
Wow.
Wow.
And if you asked him, he was the hero in his own life story.
Oh,
Well,
God.
That's
every
what-
villain they
That's
are.
what a narcissist he fucking
Yes,
is. Like, he
yes,
said
ma'am.
he promised things helping the black race and helping individual lives.
But instead,
But
he.
he had a dirty business against black people and ending their careers.
And that's sad too,
He
you
was
know.
assaulting black women when pretending to give back to black race.
Wow.
That's wrong.
That's
That's
just
so sick.
fucked up. That's just sick. And he went to great lengths to maintain a positive image, opening schools, icon awards. New York City gave him the key to the city last year.
What?
He founded charities. In 2022, he was given the Lifetime Achievement Award and True Black
Wow.
Success, which was all just a sideshow. Everything was
Okay.
just a sideshow that he had maintained as a good image.
It's a smokescreen.
It is. That's exactly
Yeah.
it. He was always congratulating himself, giving thanks, sentimental speeches.
Right.
So here's where 50 Cent, Eminem, and Cat Williams seem right through him.
Okay.
They all spoke out against him, saying he was sinister because he was constantly drawing attention to himself all the time.
Okay.
Really?
If he hadn't been so showy with the money, like I said, he would
Yes.
have gotten busted.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Right, like,
you're right.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
It is.
Combs is always controlling his life narrative, people say. So
Okay.
it's just fucked
So
up.
he's writing his own story.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god. So that's all I have right now.
That's okay. I mean, hey, that's.
It's a lot, isn't it? It's
It
just
is,
like, I was
man.
like, holy shit, holy
And the
shit.
more, and I would say that we'd have like an update to all this if something big happens,
Yeah, if they
or
start,
after the trial.
Yeah, after the trial or more
The thing
happens.
that plagues me, and this is weird to say, like, if he is responsible for Biggie's death, I really feel sorry for Mrs. Wallace.
Right.
Mhm.
Now, like I said, that's only a conspiracy.
I know
Either
it's
way,
allegedly
yeah.
just conspiracy, but if he was there mourning with the family and he was there the whole time,
Oh,
pretending to
that's-
be like their friend
Yeah.
and holding her hand,
Right.
that is so fucked up. That so many
Sadistic,
levels.
dude.
I
Yeah.
think he did. He paid for everything.
Ugh, I know, but see,
I hope he didn't, you know. I mean, there's nothing involved, but man,
Right.
so they
this makes everything even worse, you
Yeah.
know.
So, P. Diddy is being held in the worst possible place. It's called Hell on Earth Detention Center in Brooklyn.
What?
Is that the name of it?
Yes.
Oh my
He
god.
is now a target, and they have him in solitary.
Aw.
He's freaking out. People are going to poison his food and kill him now.
Well, no fucking
He's hoping
shit.
they'll
They
move him.
did that to people, so it's only right that
He's
you fear
begging to be moved.
Karma?
Judges are actually fighting, so no more prisoners actually see inside this detention center because it's so bad. It's very
Wow.
dirty, and a lot of violence and death happen there, I guess. It's like,
Wow.
oh, it sounds fitting for him.
Yeah. Still shouldn't be dirty because by laws, but you know what I mean? Like, I get it.
Yeah, very small living quarters.
You know.
It's a 3-by-foot cell.
that. But if it's the worst of the worst
Yeah,
of the worst,
this is a federal
Right,
lockup.
I
he's
agree.
in.
well,
Yeah.
also it's in the open.
So again, he will not go to trial for 1 year or more.
Damn.
So yeah. So
Well, maybe
and
he'll sit there and think.
it's funny, like on these videos, all these women are celebrating his downfall.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, wow.
Shit.
women around the world are cheering. He's been taken down. Woohoo!
It's good.
Yes.
It is, because I mean,
It's fucked up.
yeah.
And they go on to talk about like powerful men abusing other people who had handlers, like R. Kelly, Epstein, and now Combs.
Yeah.
They all had like handlers. It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
What's
they
that
did, like,
handler? Like, do they teach you like shit or what?
A handler is like the assistant.
Oh, I
know
got
one
it.
was
Okay.
they pay people to do stuff. They arrange stuff. And,
Oh.
like they're getting dirty while the other one's just like, I'm over here making
The
money.
handler's doing the dirty work.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, like calling
Yeah.
the prostitutes and arranging
Yeah.
this
What's that
and
dirty
that.
work song? I
Laundry,
don't want to do
whatever. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's so the thing that like
Male secretary.
the weird thing to me is so when R. Kelly's thing happened, they pulled all his music off YouTube.
Oh,
Dang.
yeah.
Why did
Really?
they do that to P Diddy?
I don't know.
All his music is still on their iPad.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's
What
fucked
about
up.
on Spotify?
I don't know. I didn't check. it.
We're gonna look.
Maybe
But,
until
yeah.
they think they.
It's like now I just want to go
I
through and
don't
take them
know.
all off my iPod because I used to love his
I
music.
never once owned a single Puff Daddy CD.
But now
No, me
I don't think I
either.
can bring myself to listen to the song "Satisfy You" the same.
Or the Missing You one.
Yeah, or
I like
you,
that one.
The one "Can't Hold
Yeah.
Me Down." That's fucked up now.
Dude, that's the one I always thought. Ever since then, he's a lazy
Yeah,
rapper.
and
so-
all about the Benjamins. Fuck, that brought you down, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
I used to have this notion he was just romantic and this like relationship
Yeah.
thing in a song, and just like
You know,
what?
That's camouflage.
It's
man.
a huge betrayal.
Yeah.
Like it's just God.
You know,
When you have fans, like it is, like you said, it's a betrayal.
Fucking crazy. It's just. Ugh.
and think about this. What R. Kelly did doesn't justify anything.
No.
But
No,
he
no.
didn't sex traffic anyone. But he did do it with. No, he didn't.
Are you sure?
I am very sure
I
of
thought
it.
he did.
No. He was only banging underage girls.
Oh, that's better.
But he wasn't bringing
That's
them in
worse.
from
I guess better.
but look, he wasn't bringing them in from Argentina
okay.
or the Philippines or wherever the fuck else. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Unless we don't
he was
know.
pretty much doing the same thing,
Right.
but not, horrendous acts of like, I'm gonna hold this over your head if, these girls that were with him apparently thought he was something, great and did it. Because, R&B at one time was like R. Kelly's thing.
Yeah.
He was known for that.
Yeah.
He had great music.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But then you find out that, but it's been known since the 90s that he was
He had
with
like the best
Aaliyah.
videos too.
But he was with Aaliyah and she was
15.
Yeah.
And
I
then
remember that whole
she's
thing.
gone.
Yeah.
And then you got old P Diddle.
Little P Diddle.
Yeah,
Wonder
we're
why he
called-
changed
that's what
his
we're
name.
naming the podcast.
Little P
Diddle.
Diddle. Yes, that's funny.
That is
Yeah.
fucking genius.
A little P Diddle.
That one's for Rachel. Straight. That was good.
Ugh.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to make it sound like, because I'm not for any of it. There's always, there's evils out there,
Oh, yeah.
And R. Kelly did bad things, but P. Diddle,
Is he still in prison?
oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know how
Oh
long he was
yeah,
locked
he
up
ain't
for.
getting out for a while.
No.
Yeah.
And if he does, he might like the opposite sex.
Oh shit.
Oh
Might.
my god, all I can think is that Paul Abdul's all go.
Ah.
Opposites attract.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with any of that, who a person likes. Guy,
Oh,
girl,
good. That's
whatever.
good.
No, I mean, the preference doesn't matter.
No,
but, it's just,
but I tell you what, if R. Kelly gets
Right.
his just desserts in there, then he better get it.
Hey,
Oh my
there are
God.
people that have
You did not
daughters,
say
and,
desserts.
you know.
Because old Diddle's next.
all I can think is an R. Kelly cookie song.
Somebody's gonna catch P. Diddy by himself
It is
one
They're,
day.
they are saying that he's probably going to be killed in prison.
I would not doubt it.
I would not know too. I don't want to say I hope it happens
Because
because
there's
that's terrible and I don't want to go hell
Maybe
on
there's
that
gonna
one.
be a hit.
Because
But,
there's
yeah.
gonna be somebody in that prison that
Somebody's going
is
to.
a relative of a victim
Yeah.
of him, and it's gonna be the whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing where the
No.
person finds him and fucking kills
Wasn't he
him.
killed with a broom or
He
something?
sure was.
Yeah. Yeah.
When Jeffrey Dahmer was killed,
sure
it
was.
was by a relative of a person that he killed. So this dude caught him by
Yeah.
himself, beat him to death.
He's doing janitor
Well, he
service.
beat him an inch within his life,
Yeah.
and then broke the broom handle,
Yes.
shoved it up his ass,
Oh my god.
literally all the
Splitters.
way up to about his
Yeah.
heart.
Wow, I
Killed
didn't
him.
even know it.
No, he got what he
Human
deserved.
popsicle, my friends.
He got what he
Yeah.
deserved. Some heroes don't wear capes, but the guy that off Jeffrey Dahmer, that's wrong.
Well, I think it was a popsicle.
Human
That's
popsicle.
fucking
That's
sick.
what I'm saying.
Whatever.
That's sick.
As-
What do you think, Russ?
Human
They're those
popsicle.
suckers.
He said that's fucked up, alright? Look, he's still saying, what? Alright, yeah, he just wanted to reconfirm.
Alright, take my mic away.
Right. Aw.
Yes, hell.
Yes.
I brought it back.
She brought out of hibernation.
I don't know where it was.
Spider webs. They fucking-
I know. Sticking the. Oh, fun.
I love that.
Somebody was
I
stuck.
gotta get rid of these spider
They
webs.
didn't do this last
I'll
time.
keep the rest of them, but now they're like sticking to me, and I'm like, I can't do
You
it.
need
Keep
the
the
black
rest of it,
light.
but the
Or
spice-
just the
yeah.
green ones? Yeah.
Diddler spider webs.
In a black light, these glow, dude. You know that?
Yeah, I
have no
know.
comment on what you
I
just
used to have a big black light like this.
I
You
just
can
said
hang-
black light.
I have no comment.
Oh, what?
Oh, what you just said.
I
Russ,
lost. Oh,
she's talking about this. And he did.
I said
Just think about it.
Diddler spider webs.
I lost.
You know, like Spider-Man shoots the web?
Yes. Oh, yeah, okay.
There.
Gotcha.
You caught up.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, sorry
Sorry,
about
that was so sick in my mouth.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, yes.
I'm not feeling
Hey,
well.
I have been good today.
You have.
I've been like a news anchor over here.
Right.
No, you did a really good job of bringing all that out.
It
Seriously.
was crazy.
I'm going to give you a round of applause for that.
Aw, thank you very much.
Because you did really good. That was a lot of homework.
Yeah. Whew, I do better when I'm on a crunch time.
But think of it too, is like, that's the one thing people are talking about, is this whole thing.
I'm gonna
I
tell
know.
him that.
But I did not know any of it. I'm like, I just thought it was like, I don't know. I didn't know how huge it was.
Right?
Yeah, me either, dude. Like,
It's
I
about
had
to get-
no friggin'
I was
idea.
expecting to make fun of it, and
No.
that's not funny.
No, because it isn't, and we didn't make any fun of it. We only poked fun at the fact that P. Diddy's a dumbass.
Yeah.
What makes you, why did he change his name to P. Diddy?
I have no idea.
It doesn't
Why
say.
he went from Puffy to... And then he changed it. They
Always
said he
something
changed
weird.
it to something love.
He's a
along the way,
wannabe
too.
prince.
Buddy Love, like
I don't know. He changed it to something love.
Wannabe prince, man. You know, the artist formerly known as
Yeah,
Prince. Well, this is the artist formerly known as P. Diddle. And if you put all the other Diddle, because that's all he's gonna be doing after they're
How
done
about-
with his ass prison is Diddle.
The Peddler on the Roof. That's a new musical. You
Fiddler
know,
on this guy.
Peddler on the Roof is coming to a Broadway
Oh
theater near
shit.
you.
Oh god. You're wrong, dude.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Broadway cries today.
Oh, that'd be a
I'm
sick
just-
Broadway.
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow,
And next
shit.
week.
Yeah. They're like,
I know, right?
Well, I tell you what, no, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Seriously, because I know this
I
is
know,
something
thank
that
you.
like
I did
needed to
today.
be brought out because I mean, it's like one of the largest, if not the largest news story
Yeah.
right now. It's,
I
you know,
agree. I
And,
agree.
You know, and my question of all is, how deep is this rabbit hole gonna go?
I think we'll find out,
I
Alice.
think we're gonna,
I'm so
without
glad.
the use of LSD, you know.
I'm so glad we're talking about
That's
something
mushrooms.
scary tomorrow night.
That too.
I also want to.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you what, it's just.
That's what a rabbit hole will fall down.
I'm glad our topic tomorrow night's way different.
Oh yeah, by the way, they have a podcast tomorrow night. And
Yeah,
it's Real
guys.
Talk with
We're
Rachel.
gonna be talking about our Thunder Down Under experience.
Yeah, this is like Manson Mike in
It was so much
person.
fun. It was great.
Okay, ladies
And no, I
and
did not
gentlemen,
attend.
whatever.
He was stripping.
No.
No.
If I was, then I must be
My
really
brother
bad at
can't
it.
have that.
Aggie got to live out a lot of dreams.
Oh yes. Oh, got to put money in the guy's pants.
That was so funny.
Yes.
Your mom's like about the business card. Like, shit, I didn't
I
think of
know.
that.
I would have put a
Like,
business
I
card
did
right in
not
his
even
mouth
think
or
of
his
that.
pants. Yes. You
Why are you doing
yes.
this now?
I know. Well, I got business cards made right after that.
I would totally do that. I'm a doctor. Oh, sorry.
Random task ones in there.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
what
true.
we said. We
No,
said we
that's
did
true.
both.
Oh yeah, that one's it.
Right, like, I feel like you can have this $100 bill if you take this business card and you give us a like and a follow.
She hands it to me and I go, and I take both of them apart. She
I
hands them
think
to
we
me.
all had a crush on the same guy
Oh.
until you and I felt his back and it was hairy.
Yeah.
It was like
The guy with
fuzzy.
the-
It was like
the
a fuzzy
kiss
feel.
me?
The one I sat on the lap. Yeah.
Oh,
I
him.
said,
Yes.
and we were all like dreaming, drool over him, and all of a sudden we were like touching back. Like,
You're like, if you wanted to hug a bear, you would do
The
it.
guy
it
that
was fuzzy. It was
put
like
the
shit.
money in the pants.
I was like,
That man, I thought was so. Oh God, that was
oh, he was.
drooling.
Oh my god, he was gonna take you up
All
on
right.
stage. So
Well,
I know he offered to carry me like
I
this
know.
big me.
So
I'm like, I'll
we
break
gotta
your
save
back.
it for tomorrow, girl.
Yeah. Okay. That's a preview.
That's a preview of tomorrow.
That's a
One
preview.
for more.
Real Talk with Ashley and Rachel.
yes, be sure to tune into them.
Yes, yes.
Definitely.
It's gonna get crazy. Marty's joining us.
Well, there you go.
It's
gonna
get really
Where's
crazy.
the? There it is.
It's
All right,
already
yes.
here.
So join them, check them out. Whatever, you know.
Yes.
If they have any good footage, check it
Oh,
out.
we fucking
So
do.
we do.
So you check it
They
out.
got it good. I forgot my phone in the car that night, of
So
course.
with that, we are out of time.
Oh, that was really fast.
That didn't go by
That
fast.
was my bad.
No.
I'll tell you what, thank you for, again, thank you.
My pleasure.
We needed to do
Yeah.
that.
Well, it
And
wasn't
then we
my
all-
pleasure.
No, but
Yeah,
with stuff like this, it brings awareness.
it does. Like huge.
You know, and if anybody ever sees signs of things like that, don't be afraid to contact the authorities. Because this stuff doesn't fly.
Yeah, even these famous people like seriously.
Even that, I don't care if you're a local celebrity, if you're
Yeah,
fucking up
whatever.
and you know
It
it,
don't matter who it
do
is.
something about it. Be the good in the world. Seriously. So with that, we're out of here. This is the Random Test, so we will try to get back here next week and talk about something a little more
Cheery.
cheerio.
Cheerio.
See if we
Cheerio,
can.
darling.
Thanksgiving bands.
Hey, there we go.
I don't know.
Thanks.
Go to the turkeys.
Stuff some turkey.
Oh,
Not
hold on.
Not
Wait.
Not PJ style.
He's offended. He's like, I'm a bird. Leave me alone.
He
He's
likes
like, I
the
don't want
horses.
God.
Well, we're around our turkey with our families. PJ
Yes.
is in prison.
Eating his turkey.
All is well.
And gobbling somebody else's
And maybe.
turkey.
Allegedly.
All right, I'll leave it there.
Allegedly, all is well.
Allegedly
Allegedly.
gobbling some
World.
other guy's meat.
He's eating someone's stuffing. Anyway, we
Oh.
are out of here. We're the Random Test.
And
We love you
even
guys.
they're giblets.
Oh!
That's a
Uh-oh.
perfect ending. We gotta
Giblets
cut
out of
it.
the asshole.
All right, we are out. We love you guys. Be good in the world.
Happy Thanksgiving.
See you later. Dude, that was insane. We're nuts. We're nuts. We love you guys. Anybody who actually watched this, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
That was awesome.
So now I gotta figure out how to stop.